What's up, guys? What's up, you fuckers? It's been so long since I've done this shit. It's been too fucking long, bro. I think the last episode was maybe November of last year. I haven't done one at all in 2020, 2021. Whoa, I forgot we passed 2020. Haha. um, but what's up? Uh, Welcome back to Mommy Issues, the podcast about nothing. See, we got a tagline now. We got a tagline. Because it's literally a podcast about fucking nothing. As you guys know, if you listen to this, I just talk about whatever the fuck is on my mind for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then I just hit upload. It's pretty fucking fun. This is honestly what Mommy Issues is it's just an audio diary where I recap my life and then I post it. So it's kind of like it's like if you had a diary that you made public, because you don't say things that are too deep. But I sometimes I get kind of deep on this motherfucker. But that's basically what my mommy issues is my diary. And I haven't fucking done it in so long, but I need it. This feels good. I'm excited to be back. So I have something I want to tell you guys. Something crazy. This is now also a video podcast. What? I need a fucking soundboard. So I was gonna I want to hit some clapping notes or some shit, but I don't have a soundboard. But yeah, so now I'm recording. I'm gonna be posting it on YouTube because I personally watch a lot of my podcast on YouTube. I listen to some audio podcasts, but majority of my podcast I enjoyed actually watching the person. And now that I'm mentioning YouTube, I was looking at the fucking computer screen the whole time. I should be looking at the fucking camera. Which is weird though because I can see myself. But I guess that's also why I made it so I can see myself, because I want to know how I look on camera because I'm cute as fuck. But yeah, so if you're listening to this and you're like, oh shit, I can watch it now, go ahead on my fuck me. Go ahead and head over to my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure it's just Moist Silk. It might be Moist Sucks. That part I don't remember, but it is on my website. So if you go to my website and you hit the drop down menu, and it's those three random emojis. Shut the fuck up. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I hope you can't hear it, but you might be able to. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh fuck, man. What the fuck just happened? Timeout. Okay, of course, something has to go wrong. It can't go fucking perfect. My fucking ring light died. Or I guess it's not my ring light, it's my girlfriend's ring light. But I'm using it. Excuse me, I sound like a fucking child. I'm using my girlfriend's ring light because I don't have one. And it just turned off. And I was the reason I was fuck is because I was damn, I have to pay for this now. I was I gotta buy her a new one. But it literally just turned off. I went over to it and I could see the power was still it had the red light, so I knew it was getting power. I just hit the power button, turned it right back on instantly. No fucking problems. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. But let's hope that doesn't happen again. Oh fuck, but now I lost my notes. Okay, so this is episode 26. No, 25. 26. God damn, man. I'm pretty sure this is 26. I'm fucking ass cheeks at remembering shit like that. But starting next episode, I will make sure I have the right one. Because I wrote it here. I wrote 25. But I also listened to my last podcast, the beginning of it, just to remember what episode I was on. And I can't remember if I heard 25, so I wrote 25 because I heard it, or if I heard 25 and then I meant to write 26, but I wrote 25 because I heard it. I think I just said the same thing twice. But you know what I'm saying. So it's 25 or 26, one of those two. Next week I'll have the correct numbers. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's set the mood for my audio listeners, because you guys can't see what's going on here. You video listeners can though. My fucking candle died. My fucking you know what? I'm relighting it, and I'm not stopping this shit. I swear to God, I can't have a nice podcast without something going wrong. It's just how it works, man. That's life. Something always goes wrong, but it's okay. You prevail. Ah, fuck. Of course, and then on fucking camera, I failed to light a candle because I'm a dumbass. Alright, here we go. Round 2. I've literally never failed to light this candle before. Oh, I think the wind is just too strong. Because as I'm lighting it, okay, if it goes out again, it's the wind's fault. But it is lit now. Okay, so let's set the mood for you guys who are audio listeners. We are outside today. Do you believe that? We're outside. We're outside. What the fuck? Who knew? Who would have thought? We went from sitting at a desk facing a wall to being outside. We're outside today. I have a candle lit as usual, but this time it's not like a nice smelly candle, because if it was a nice smelly candle, bugs would be attracted like a motherfucker to me, which they already are, because I have this giant ass ring light, fucking shining light, and every kind of night bug is just harassing it. But that's whatever. Fuck it. No, the ring light died again, bro. It died again. Are you fucking shitting me? The first time, you know what? I'm like, let me, and then I hit the power button. It turns back on. Okay. Man, I feel like this this fucking intro has been 6 minutes. Explains how my life's been recently. Since I've last talked to you guys. This intro purposely encapsulates everything that I've been going through. Okay, so where was I? Oh, the mood. We have the citronella candle lit to try to keep the bugs away. It's not working too well. It's working a little bit, but there's still a good amount of bugs here. I need like 7 of these motherfuckers. And here's what's sick. It's a fucking mossy oak camo citronella candle. I almost said citronella camo, but so like the outside like this tin like fucking mossy oak camo. I found it at my local Ace Hardware, and I was like, oh, this is the one I need. Fuck yeah, this shit is so sick. I got my water bottle with me. It's a fucking awesome water bottle. It's a Nalgene, because I only use Nalgenes. But it's a fucking awesome Nalgene I got when I got my board like a brick and a half ago. My laptop's in front of me, and I'm holding my mic. So before, there was never an audio, so I don't think I ever explained to you guys that I would fucking sit there and like, my mic was just on a stand in front of me. And now I'm holding my mic because I'm outside and I'm sitting in a relaxing chair where I'm leaned back, and it would be inconvenient to like sit up to talk to the mic. So I'm holding the mic now so that I can move around. As you guys see, I fucking lit a candle. I returned on my light. None of that would have been possible while talking should I have had my stand. Yeah, I have my ring light. I have my phone recording me because I don't have a camera. But luckily I have an iPhone 12, and honestly, any iPhone above a fucking 6, you have a good enough camera to fucking start doing whatever you want to do. I feel like that holds so many people back, is the fucking idea of like, oh, I need the best fucking equipment. I need this. I need that. No, you fucking don't. You don't need the best shit. The best shit's not going to make your fucking content better. Like, what's going to make your content better or whatever you're doing better is practice. So, whatever you fucking have, bro. My fucking dad and mom can tell you, I started fucking making clothes with fucking Sharpie on clothes that they had bought me. And they'll get mad about it. I was fucking using the Sharpie on like jeans, on fucking like Supreme tees, on hoodies, fucking my hats, everything. I just would like fucking just draw on everything. And it's crazy because like drawing with a Sharpie on clothes turned to like, I would do it, and then like I started buying, like, me and my homie, we used to buy fucking Kirkland blank shirts like from Costco, because mom would go to Costco, and we would buy them joints, and I would just draw like shirts for us. And then kids in my school were like, oh, can I get one of those? And I was like, oh yeah, like, like $20. I'll make you a shirt for $20. And I just started trapping out fucking Sharpie shirts, bro. And then me and my homie Caleb, if you guys don't know, but we so after fucking that shit, then we learned how to silk screen. Because he had the idea. He's like, yo, we should learn how to silk screen. And I was like, what the fuck is silk screen, bro? And he's like, it's how you put fucking images on clothes. And I said, what? And we watched a YouTube video. And then his mom bought him a like the silk screen starter kit. I think it was his mom. It might have been his uncle. One of the two. Someone bought him like a silk screen starter kit for his birthday or some shit. And we made our first silk screen. And we like used the sun and shit. And then we were printing fucking on clothes. And I got the same starter kit so I could make my own silk screen. And then, I mean, man, there was some shitty designs. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, these joints were fucking trash. But it's where you start, man. Like, everyone starts doing trash shit. And it's crazy, like, selling a fucking Sharpie t-shirt to, like, fucking 5, 10 kids in my school has turned to me selling fucking 200 shirts to, like, people, like, over the internet. Like, what? What the fuck? That shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, so I have my phone filming me. I have my girl's tripod set up, which is really cute because I'm gonna see if you can see it on the audio. I mean, on the video side, if my eyes have it, if like there's a heart in my eyes because her ring light is not a ring, it's a heart. So it's like really pretty. And the same company makes a star one, and I want to get the star, but I'm not gonna get it till I move to New York because if I ever need to use it, 9 out of 10, I can use it. It's very rarely that we both need to use it at the same time. But yeah, so that's the vibe. We're up on my fucking porch. Next time I'll try to do this when it's sunset, so it's a bit prettier out. Right now it's goddamn 10:35. Y'all know I love to do my late podcast when the day's about over. I'm hungry as fuck, to be honest. I haven't had dinner yet. Before, while setting all this shit up, I just ate a banana. Pause. Pause, bro. Pause. But that is my favorite fruit. Pause. But it genuinely is my favorite fruit. I love bananas. Like, I keep forgetting to look at the camera. That's a new thing here. I'm trying to remember. I gotta look at the camera. I gotta engage you. My camera died, bro. Hold on. My phone turned off recording. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my technology right now. My phone just stopped recording. The phone didn't die. It's been charging. It's at like 50%. The recording stopped and the camera app shut down. The ring light stopped, but I mean it's fine. It didn't stop now, but I mean it stopped twice so far in this jump. But you know what? At least the audio's alive. At least the audio is still fucking kicking. I forget everything I was just talking about. I don't remember shit. Oh, okay. On to my outfit. We're damn near 12 minutes in, and I haven't even told y'all what the fuck I'm wearing yet. That's how y'all can tell I'm rusty. But I'm also like going into tangents. You gotta remember, guys, it's been a long time. It's been months. It's been like half a year since I've made one of these podcasts. On that note, though, I will be making them weekly again. So for everyone who's been DMing me, harassing me, saying bring the podcast back. We want the podcast back. It's back, motherfuckers, and it's here to stay. Until I go through like a weird semi-depressive not episode. But yeah, for the foreseeable future, the podcast is definitely back. Anyways, okay, let me go into what I'm wearing. So on the shoes, here I'll show the video because they can fucking see. I have on my Yeezy slides. That's my shoes. My socks, some Uniqlo socks, nothing crazy there. My spider print sweatpants I made for Halloween 3 Halloweens ago at this point, right? Maybe 2 or 3 Halloweens ago. I made these sweatpants, and it's so funny because these sweatpants sold like shit. I think I sold 5 of these sweatpants, and they're literally my favorite piece I ever fucking made. And I'm like, y'all niggas are ass cheeks. And now, and like at the time, I was like, but I was like, honestly, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, everything I make is because I want to wear it, and people wanting to buy it is just really cool, and it helps me financially. But I don't make shit for people to buy. I make things because I want them. And so these sweatpants I made because I wanted a pair of spider print sweatpants, and I couldn't find any good ones online. I could find some online, but I couldn't find any good ones online, like ones that I would actually want to wear. So I was like, fuck it, I'll make my own spider print sweats. And I made them, and they're super fucking sick, and I wear them all the fucking time. And like so much of like the high wear areas of the where the print is just like fucking wearing away. Like my ass, because I sit down. That's what you do. You sit down. Duh. But like the ass is fucking so worn away. Like the knees. It's all the high wears, because these are all hand printed by me. And like, this was when I lived in my grandma's basement, bro. I didn't even have a room, bro. I didn't have a fucking room. Y'all remember that time. Some of y'all remember that time. Some of y'all might be new. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's when, before I had a room, bro. I had the fucking 2 walls to separate the living room and like a partition so that I have my own spot. And they were so screening that motherfucker, bro. And I sold 5 of them for like, they were like $70. Oh no, they were $69. I thought it was funny, which is still funny. one day my shirts are gonna be $65 because once like I'm trying to move the price up with quality. I'm not trying to move the price up for no fucking reason. I'm trying to move the price up once quality goes up. But like my dream price for a t-shirt is $69 because it's fucking hilarious, bro. But yeah, so I sold like 5 of them, and that was it. And I was like, cool. I have my pair. I made my girl pair, and that was the end of it. And now, because I have such a bigger following, yo, policeman, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't know if y'all can. I'm pretty sure I can hear that shit is loud as fuck. There's a police riding down the fucking street. Oh, you know what? I think it's a fire truck, and I feel bad. Oh, it's an ambulance. You know what? I hope they're okay. I take it back. I thought it was a police car. Fuck the ops. But for ambulance, it's okay. You know what? Someone's needs help, and I really hope that they, survive and they make it through whatever they're going through right now, because that's some serious shit. Anyways, back to my sweatpants. That was like kind of deep, or not deep but dark. But yeah, now I've since blowing up. I get DMs all the fucking time. Yo, where'd you get the spider print sweatpants? Yo, where's the sweatpants from? Yo, where'd you get those sweatpants? Can you link me? Nigga, I made them. Me, nigga, they're my sweatpants, bro. But y'all niggas, y'all was sleeping. Y'all was sleeping hard. Same with my girl. She gets this out on her TikToks. Before her TikTok account got deleted when she had way more followers, she also always got like fucking like, yo, where are those sweatpants from and all that shit. She has a pair of sweatpants that I never even made for myself, bro. I made these Playboy sweatsuits so hard. I had the idea when I was like 18, but I didn't make it till I was like 20 finally. But because think about Playboy, right? Playboy, everyone knows Playboy. You switch the fucking B with the M, Playboy. Hilarious. So I made these Playboy sweatpants, like sweatpants and sweatsuit, and I only made it for her. Oh. Coronavirus. Like, no, I'm vaxxed. I don't got that shit. I'm fucking healthy boys out here. But I made it for her and for Slater. If you don't know Slater, she's like a pop musician. She's pretty fucking tight. She's cool as fuck. But yeah, I only made them for them, and so I didn't even charge Slater. I gave it to her because like she followed me on Twitter. I think I had like commented something on one like replied to one of her like tweets or whatever, and she followed me back. And I was in the hot tub with my girl at the time. I was like, oh fuck! I was like, guess who followed me? Because at the time we were bopping Slater hard, bro. She has some fucking heavy hitter songs. I'll put some in my next playlist for y'all to hear. I'll put like a song or two from like back then, like when like her new album dropped. I'm not feeling it that much, but her first album, bro, hard. But I was like, oh my god, I was like, Slater followed me back. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna see if I can get her fucking send her clothes. And she's like, yeah. She was like, you can send me clothes. I was like, fucking say less. So I made both of them this all white sweatsuit. Fucking pullover, not a zip up, because pullovers are superior. And it was just like pink Playboy bunny printed all over the fucking sweatsuit, and under the Playboy bunny said Playboy. And yeah, people ask her about that shit all the time too, but those are hella rare. There's only 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them in existence. Because I also made my girl a black pair of sweatpants, not a black matching hoodie, just a black pair of sweatpants. But I don't even have. I want to get around to making myself a pair one day, and then I never did. And at this point, I don't even have that screen anymore. I don't know where the fuck that screen went. But yeah. So that's what I'm wearing at the bottom. The top is my Sailor Moon tee. Man, I'm wearing 2 shit. You know why I'm wearing my own fucking clothes? Because I'm dope as fuck, and I make dope ass shit, my guy. I make dope as fucking shit. Just clothes in general. Things like life wear. I make cool fucking shit, bro. But I'm wearing my Sailor Moon tee. The fucking video YouTubers, not YouTubers, YouTube viewers can see the Sailor Moon tee from my first anime bootleg shirt drop. And then my fucking chrome chains, obviously, chain rings. You know, you gotta flex on yourself. I be wearing them shits in the house. My girl be gone. Just be me. Just gotta put them on. It's flex for yourself. It feels good. Most of the time I even wear them, they're under my fucking shirt. And you gotta flex for yourself sometimes. And then, of this Fooly Cooley hat. If you haven't seen Fooly Cooley, 10 out of fucking 10 recommend it. It's on Hulu. I didn't watch it on Hulu. Someone gifted me the DVD, but I do know that it is on Hulu, so you can watch it there. It's FLCL. I don't feel like spelling the whole name out. I probably couldn't hear it. It's like weird, but it's just like literally just a brain fuck anime, bro. Like that, the craziest shit happens in it, and you're just like, cool. Like that makes sense for what this is. Like it's amazing. The first time I watched it, this is when I was smoking hella last summer, or like towards the end of summer. Last year in general, I smoked so much over fucking quarantine, bro. I think that's probably the most I ever smoked in my life was over quarantine. Because like, what were you gonna do? We were stuck inside. Literally, we would just like fucking wake up, hit gas, play Animal Crossing for like 3 or 4 fucking hours, fucking order avocado toast from Fruitative, or make smoothies. I would go biking and then do some like fucking play like Skater XL at night, and then maybe do some design work here and there. I remember fucking. You know what I really miss? I miss the beginning of quarantine. I miss when it first happened, and like everyone was panicking and shit. I miss that time. Like, I mean, I'm so glad we're through it. Don't get me wrong here. I'm so glad. Like, I'm vaxxed, nigga. For my birthday, I went out to dinner with my family. That was my first time in a restaurant in like a year and a half, bro. That shit was cool as fuck. On Father's Day, I saw like all my fucking family, which was my first time in again like a year and a half. Like, I took quarantine serious. When they said quarantine, nigga, I said say less. I ain't seeing nobody. I rarely saw people, including my parents. I saw them here and there occasionally, but like I took quarantine. I was like, fuck that, nigga. I am me and Loki were fucking booed up, playing Animal Crossing, smoking hella fucking weed. I was DJing mad on TikTok Live because I couldn't do it. I need to get into DJing again. Yeah, because like I want to throw parties when I move to New York, bro. Like that should be tight. That should be tight as fuck. I've been having that idea since I was like, I don't know, like 14, 15. Like I want to throw like fucking parties, bro. Like, but like not house parties. Like I'm trying to get out venues, charge tickets. You know, fucking fuck, bro. I want to throw parties so fucking bad. Or like they're like semi-concert events. Like I would DJ on stage and shit, and then because it's my shit, bro, I would throw like pop-ups in the back of the joint and have like someone running the pop-up stand, so like I could even trap out the fucking merch, bro. Like, oh, that should be so fucking hard. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get back to DJing. I just convinced myself again. But what we're talking about, quarantining, some. I don't know where I was going with that. If you're new to this, because I now have a much larger presence than even when I used to do this shit, I lose my track of thought, like my train of thought all the time. Because if you don't know, I have ADHD. I feel like it's pretty obvious if you know me in person, but like y'all niggas don't know me in person. You just see like this like weird version of me I put online. I guess it's not a weird version. It is me, but it's just like. Is not me 24/7, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I fucking carry tech decks on me all the fucking. I don't go anywhere with my tech deck because even in grocery stores, I'm like fucking like on the fridge shelves, eyeing over the fucking gaps. And, like I like to fidget and like do things, and like so my brain's moving faster than I can even talk, and like I'm always on like the next thing. So like as you listen to these, you'll see I just get lost on like whatever I was talking about. So. Anyways, that's I don't know where the fuck I was doing that. I just remember talking about the quarantine smoking. Oh, I don't smoke anymore, or drink. Um, I'm not super opposed to drinking like here and there. Like like just a little buzz, but in terms of like smoking all the time or even at all, I can't. So I hadn't smoked since probably early January. We had like me and my girl had stopped for I don't know why we stopped, but we just did. We just like stopped copying gas, and then we did for the first time like a month ago. It was like last month, or like early June, I think, or late May. It was like after the car accident. I'll get into the car accident later. Okay, hold on. I have a checklist I actually made, and I can check off things as I'm talking about them. We talked about that. Okay, I'll talk about the car crash later. But where the fuck was I taking this shit? hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, weed. So yeah, so we smoked the weed, and I felt terrible, bro. Like, it made me like go so far in my head and like overanalyze everything in my entire fucking life. And then I was like, that was weird. I was like, I haven't smoked in like months. I was like, it's nothing. I'll whatever. I'll smoke the next day because we got like 2/8. Um, and then the next day, same fucking thing. And then I didn't want to accept that like I didn't like smoking weed anymore because like I really enjoyed it for a long time. So I wasn't prepared to like accept the fact that like this is something I can do anymore. And so I tried again. And after like the fourth time, I was just like, no, like I don't enjoy it at all. Like the feeling it makes me, and like it gives me ideas, which is really cool. It doesn't give me ideas. It like just enhances creativity. If you smoke, you know what I mean. It enhances your creativity. But then it does this weird thing with my brain because I have all these ideas now and I want to go do them, but my body's so lazy and tired because of the fucking weed also. Um, that I don't feel inspired to do any of them. So then I feel like a fucking piece of shit for sitting on my ass, high as fuck, and I can't enjoy the high anymore. And I was like, fuck it, this shit's not for me. I'm off this gas shit. And then drinking. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with drinking. I just hate that it's hard for me to wake up the next morning after I drink. Even if I don't drink a crate, even if I'm not like, blackout drunk, if I'm just like me and my girl will get like fucking, sometimes we get like 3 bottles of wine. So we'd have like a bottle and a half each basically. Or we get like a pack of Trulies. Bro, the Truly fruit punch, if you do drink, if you're above 21, the fucking fruit punch Trulies, bro. Them shits are so good. It don't even taste like fucking alcohol, bro. Them don't just taste like juice. 10 out of 10 recommend. They just dropped in the summer. They dropped them in like May. Those ones are fucking fire. We would get some of those. This one we got like Cacti, which is Travis Scott's drink. Whatever here and there. And every morning I would just like wake up at like 9 a.m. Which to some people is early, but like, bro, I'm trying to be up at like 7. And honestly, 7 to me still wasn't early enough. I'm trying to be up at motherfucking like 5 a.m., 5:30, 6 a.m., somewhere between there. But my sleep schedule is just too fucked for me to be there. Like right now, it's basically 11 o'clock. So if I was going to wake up, and I'm still recording the episode. I'm only barely halfway through. It might be a kind of long one because it's been so long. I got a lot to get off my chest. So this might be a nice, this might be a nice length. Right now we're at 27 minutes. And I got a good amount of shit I can still talk about. But yeah. So I probably won't. And then I haven't eaten dinner yet. So after that, I have to go fucking cook food. And then I have to like wash dishes and shit and deal with all that. Luckily, I already showered, washed my face, all that good jazz. I'll have to like breakfast eat afterwards. But so like I probably won't be getting to bed till like 12:30, maybe 1. And so for me to wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, it's like, bro, that's like 5-6 hours of sleep. Like, and I find it hard for me to get into bed. Is the hardest part of sleeping for me. Like, I always want to be up. I hate going to sleep. I hate going to sleep, but I always want to be up, so I like to wake up early because when I wake up at 9, I'm like, damn, like, let's see, I wake up at 9. I usually don't do dishes at night. I do dishes in the morning time. So now I do dishes for probably like 30 to 45 minutes at this point because after the dishes, I'm going to clean the counter, like wipe the whole counter down. And then some dishes I like hand wash. I can't put them in the dishwasher because I need them for breakfast the next morning. So I hand wash dishes. And then usually I will cook breakfast while my girlfriend's asleep and wake her up for when it's ready. Or sometimes like, I'll wake her up to ask what she wants so I can make it, and then she goes back to bed and I make it. So now we're at like pushing 10:30, 11 that I'm fucking eating. Bro, what? No, I can't make it. That's so late. So I will do it at 7. I can do all this shit, and then I'm fucking eating around 9 o'clock. Fire. That's what I like to hear. Also, I like to fucking read manga in the morning. That's where I take my morning manga reads. So that also takes fucking time. That's why no, like, I can't. I want to be up early. Bro, it's not 4th of July anymore, and people are still fucking popping fireworks. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to record a podcast here. But yeah, so, again, I don't know how I got to the topic of alcohol. So that's why I'm, like, really just, like, slimming down on alcohol. If I'm, like, maybe at a family function, I would consider drinking just a little bit, because it's kind of fun sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Not sometimes. It is fun to drink. I enjoy it a lot. I can't even fake. I highly enjoy drinking. That shit is tight. But as fun as it is that night, I hate myself every time in the morning after. And I don't like that feeling. And then I feel like day's wasted. And then when I feel like the day's wasted mentally, my brain almost clocks out where I don't want to do any work now because I'm like, well, I've wasted the entire day, so what's the point of doing anything now? It's like, but there's still hella time. But my brain's just like, nah, just fuck the whole day. Just fucking play Animal Crossing or skate the reef for fucking too long and go watch some YouTube videos. And yeah, fuck, I hate waking up late. Um, so I'm like sober for now. I say I'm sober. I don't really know how long that is. Like, I don't know when I'll be drinking again. I know I will be drinking again. It's tight. I just don't know when that is. But smoking, I don't see myself smoking for a minute, bro. Like a fat minute. Like, I probably won't smoke again for like another year or two. Like, and then I'll try to give it like another shot. I'm like, oh, maybe now. But currently, my life is not it's not my lifestyle anymore. Quarantine hit, and you know what's crazy? Tell me why a smoke shop just opened up down the street, bro. What? And not like a smoke shop that sells like pipes and shit. I mean, they do, but it's a fucking weed shop, bro. Cause I'm in fucking where I live, Washington D.C. So in D.C., the way weed works is it's not legal to sell someone weed. However, someone can buy, a bracelet from you, and you could just so happen to feel like gifting them some weed after they purchase that bracelet from you. Or they could buy a t-shirt, and then you're like, oh, well, I appreciate you buying my t-shirt. I'm going to give you some weed with that t-shirt. So that's basically how weed shops work here. And so the one literally opened down the fucking street, bro, from where I live now. And I only live a block away from where I used to live. And it's actually even closer to where I used to live. It's like closer to that block than it is this block. It's actually in the middle. So there's literally one block in between. It's in the middle block. It's just like down the street in that middle block. Like if a fucking street square. So both houses. If you're watching this video, it makes a lot more sense than I'm talking about it. Okay, but both my houses are on the same side of that square street. So it's like a line. So they're both on the exact same street. But then if you go a street over, that's where the smoke shop is. And man, last summer, because we were hitting like dispensary gas, but because of COVID, you can't really go anywhere. Oh, I guess even if they were open last summer, they wouldn't have really been able to accept us. So it doesn't matter. But we used to fucking get weed delivered to us from this one dispensary that was smart as shit and said, hey, we can't open our doors. We'll just fucking do deliveries. But the only thing with them fucking doing deliveries is, you wake up or whatever and you're like, okay, I want to smoke, and you're like low on gas. I'm going to order fucking gas. You never knew how long it would take for them to come. Like, they might come in fucking 30 minutes. Amazing. You love it. They might come in 3 hours. And you never know because the person you're talking to is not the driver. They're just the distributor. That's who you text. And so they're just like, oh, I don't know. The driver will get to you at some point when they get to you. And you're just like, bro, fuck do you mean? But yeah, so they just opened up down the street, and actually Loki got a job there. So she can make some extra bandos. My job is doing shit like this, fucking making podcasts, releasing clothes and accessories and cool shit. I'm lucky enough that like I've been able to start to make this my job and like kind of make good money off of it. I'm not saying I'm goddamn balling out here, cause I'm not. But I can live, which is what's important to me. And I think that's if you can make what you need to live doing what you love, phenomenal. Can you really ask for more? Yes. I mean, there's a lot more that I fucking want. Let me not lie to you guys. But if you can just provide for yourself, you can eat food, you can sleep in a bed, you can splurge here and there on like something you like, maybe like a cool T-shirt. In my case, like some fucking clothes, or you want to go buy some manga, or maybe like a fucking anime, like a figure statue. Like I got one of Dio in the world, um, and so if you can like splurge yourself a little bit, save some, invest some, invest some. Let me say that one more time. Invest some. Um, which shout out to my dad for putting me onto investing. Because it's really just fucking smart. And sometimes it really sucks. Like when you like, damn man, like $100. I could use that for something else. But I know like Moy in goddamn like 10, 20, 30 years. Did you all see that bug fly across the fucking screen? You all see the bugs fucking flying right. But one went right across the screen. That was crazy. But more in like 10, 20, 30 years, I'm like, yo, shout out to the little motherfucking 21, 22-year-old being on your shit. Like, I'm going to be thankful for this shit. But, if you can do it, I highly recommend it. But yeah, that's a blessing. And I'm super thankful that I'm here and that I have like people like you fuckers. Which, okay, so there's like levels to my people who fuck with me. There's the surface level, which I call like buying my clothes. You don't have to fuck with me at all to think my clothes are sick and buy them. Especially since like doing bootleg anime merch. As long as if the design's sick, that's all you need. You don't need to care about me personally. As long as you see the design, on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and you go, hey, that's a really cool design. I would wear that design. You can buy the shirt. It doesn't matter who I am. That's like service level 1. Service level 2 is like my actual followers. Like they follow me like passively. They're like, they see posts here and there and shit, and they give me likes and all that. Cool, cool, cool. Level 3 is like an active follower. That's someone who I say, if I post a TikTok or something on Instagram, I know for sure I'm going to see this person's name fucking pop up in the likes, or I know I'm going to see them comment on my shit. Now and also reply to my stories or like DM me fucking question, bro. I love when people DM me. Like, I mean, it can get annoying when you ask some dumb shit like, "How do you make clothes?" Google, nigga. Like, I didn't have anyone to fucking ask. I had a fucking laptop and a phone, and I figured that shit out, bro. So go to fucking Google. YouTube can teach you anything. Literally fucking anything, bro. That shit is tight as fuck. Shut the fuck up. I hate when people ask me how to make clothes. Someone asked me today, and I told them because I was nice. But it was like, I told them like I literally just said, yo, go to Google, type in what you want it made, email the manufacturers, figure out who's going to work best for what you want to do, and then pay them. And you make what you want to make. But bro, people be like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck you. I don't, nigga. That shit's so fucking pissing. Especially cause like it's not like I had anyone to ask. Like, bro, fuck you. Google, bro. We live in the age where you can literally look anything up, bro. And you're asking me? You're lazy. You don't really want to do it. To that point though. Oh, fuck flew me. There's like the actual people who also reply to my stories, like DM me about like just like, yo, how are you doing today? Or if I see some like reply like, thank you, like that's I fuck with you. Then there's level 4. Then this is to you weird fuckers who I love so much who listen to my podcast. If you listen to me talk for 32 minutes to an hour about the most random shit, I fucking love you. I fucking love the shit out of you, bro. Like that because I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. The podcasts I listen to mainly are ones that I can connect to the host with, right? So H3 podcast, love them. I love Ethan. I love Ela. I can't wait to fucking meet them. I want to be interviewed by them so bad. I love them. I've been loving fucking them since goddamn high school. Another podcast I listen to religiously is TMG or Tiny Meat Gang, which is Cody Ko and Nicole Miller. I love their fucking YouTube videos for fucking ever. And they have a podcast, and I listen to it because like that's just tight. I want more from you guys. So if you, and my podcast is hella random. At least there's some kind of structure sometimes, bro. My shit, I just be fucking talking, my nigga, and you weirdos listen to it. And then you DM me and say, when I stop, you know how many fucking DMs I got from, like, whenever my last podcast was? Fucking bug from my mouth. Ew. Well, not in my mouth, like, on my lip. You know how many fucking DMs do I got from you fuckers, between, like, December or January, whenever my last podcast was, and fucking now? I got one earlier this week of people like, bro, please bring the podcast back. Oh my god, bro, like, I love your podcast. And I'm saying using that voice because it's just funny, but, like, I love you guys, like, y'all, and I always, was meaning to get around to it, but, like, I was just going through this phase where I was taking hella me time, and, like, my life was, like, kind of, like, it wasn't fucked up, but it was just, like, shit was just, like, wasn't going my way all the time, and I was just, like, I needed, like, a mental break of just, like, I was spending, like, hella time. I got Skate 3, I was playing hella Skate 3, also, talk about how I got Skate 3. Let's get into that fucking story. I got in a car crash and I had to wear a neck brace for a week. Wowlers. I'm sure you guys fucking knew that, but y'all don't know what the fuck really happened because I wasn't here to tell you. You just see, like, what's on my Instagram story. So, Loki was giving me an early birthday present. And she was getting me a PS3 because, if you don't know this, well, one, I'm a PlayStation boy. You can tell me all fucking day, you can play PS3 on Xbox. Oh my, bro, if you get an Xbox One and you have fucking Game Pass, you can play Skate 3, bro. I can play Skate 3 on my Xbox Series X. Okay, nigga, but them shits are like fucking 300, 400, 500 fucking dollars. A Series X, oh, I don't even feel like that's for fucking expensive, my nigga. Like, and I'm not trying to play that many games. I don't want to play that many games, okay? I'm not to invest that amount of money for how little games I actually want to play. Not worth it. I just want a PS3, which is the console that I grew up with, and I played Skate 3 on. It was a fucking PS3. I didn't play it on an Xbox Series X. I played it on my PS3. I want the nostalgia fucking feeling. I want that, like, fucking that nostalgic fucking hitting the PS3 button, that feeling of the controller. That's what I fucking want. So fuck you. Shut the fuck up. I got so many fucking comments about that shit. It was fucking pissing me off. So we were going to pick one up. It was in, I don't remember, some part of fucking, it was in Maryland. It wasn't far though. I think it was like, like maybe 30 minutes away. So we drive up, we get it. Amazing, bro. And I'll tell you, this was like an amazing day. Like, life was going so good that day. I got a PS3. The only thing is the person didn't have an HDMI cable, so we were on the way to Best Buy to buy an HDMI cable. And fucking, bro, shut the fuck. These fireworks are pissing me off. I can't. Hopefully, not hopefully. Definitely by next week there'll be no fucking fireworks popping off. So we're on the way to Best Buy to get this goddamn HDMI cable, and we're on the highway or Beltway, one of the two. I don't know the difference. I don't drive. And we were listening to it's a song. It's by fucking Pharrell on the fucking in Star Trek. It's on damn it, bro, I can't continue this if I don't know the song. It's the Neptunes. I know it's the Neptunes. The song name, the Neptunes present, yeah, the Neptunes presents Clones. That's yeah. Okay. We're at the album, and it was, let's see, what was the song name? It was Half Steering. Half Steering is fucking sick as fuck. I love biking and skating to that song. And so, bro, the sun was beaming, bro. Beautiful outside. The weather, perfect, bro. I just got a PS3, and the bitch has Skate 3 already with it, but I have my own. I saved my copy from when I was a kid. I still have that shit. There's like 4 or 5 games that I never sold because, like, I have personal love and attachment to them. Skate 3 is one of the big ones. I have my personal copy of Skate 3 at the house. We're on the way. We're gonna get the HDMI cable. I didn't have to pay for it. It was my girl fucking paid for it, bro. And we're listening to fucking the song, and literally I look over to my girl, not even like 3 minutes before it happens, and I'm like, this is the best fucking day ever. And she's like, I know. And it was just so happy. And okay, so when you're on the highway or Beltway, and when every car starts like slowly come to a stop, and like it's like a genuine, and then you come to a complete standstill because of traffic. Sometimes you can't keep moving. So it was a full, like, one of those standstills. And the fucker behind us, I swear to God, just must have been on his phone. There's no other logical reasoning than he was on his phone. And we used to like come across some scenes that we look at each other and we're like, damn. And then, boom, the fucking car smashes into the back of us. And I mean, this nigga was still going fast, bro. Like, and that's why I'm like, he was on the phone. He wasn't even kind of hitting his brakes. Like, he smashed into us. And that sends us flying to the car in front of us. And it ends up fucking totaling her car. We go to the like emergency room. They like put me in a fucking neck brace. Like, you gotta wear this shit for a week, bro. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. That shit was terrible. I couldn't shave. I was in so much goddamn fucking pain. They gave me like these painkillers, which was like, they weren't even that fucking good, to be honest with you. They worked, but they made me hella tired, so I would just sleep mad. And literally that whole time I was just like sleeping. This was May. This happened. I was just sleeping and playing Mad Skate 3. And oh shit, I closed my note list down. But yeah, I was just sleeping and playing Mad Skate 3 that entire fucking time because luckily I had Skate 3. Man, if I didn't have Skate 3 and that shit happened, oh my god, I would have cried. But yeah, so that was that's what happened with my car crash. I don't know why I was telling him about my car crash, but that's what happened to the car crash. Yeah, man, and I get totaled my girl's car. We had to go to physical therapy for fucking 5 or 6 weeks, which I'm not gonna lie was really fucking tight. I want to go to physical therapy regularly now. Like once I start having money, that I will go to physical therapy just to go. Like, bro, one, I was scared of chiropractors and all that shit for my entire life. The guy we got, I didn't know he's about to fucking start cracking my shit, bro. Oh my god, that shit felt so fucking good. I miss it. I miss it, bro. Like, oh, he would just hit you with the crack. And you're like, oh fuck, bro. Like, and I'm a person. Some people can like crack their own backs or have people crack their backs. I can never. Like, I've tried to have people do it. I've tried to do it myself. I can't crack my back. But this dude hit the pow, pow. You're like, oh shit, god damn, bro. That shit felt so fucking good. I miss it. And then you do the shit where they would attach these like electrodes or some shit to like your fucking neck and back, and like just like run a current through you, and it was so relaxing, bro. Oh my god, physical therapy is so tight. And you do stretches, and it's just like, I felt so good. I should start stretching again, to be honest. But yeah, so that was my car crash incident. I can check, it's off my checklist, but I don't remember how we got here. I turned 22. I wish I had a soundboard. I was looking for hidden applause, but there's no one here to applause in those soundboard. But yeah, I'm 22 now, motherfuckers. The big tutu. It's crazy, but not. Growing up, your age doesn't matter at all. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna fake. In my head, I'm still 5 and 15. Like, I just realized like my major years are 5s. Literally, whenever I reference myself, it's always like 5-year-old me and the 15-year-old me, because like, damn, I can't wait till I'm 25, bro. Oh my god, in like 3 years, like, there's gotta be another major point in my life that's gonna be like hit. Like, it just hit me literally right now that I'm recording this. 5 and 15, like, I'm always like, oh, this like, makes that 15-year-old me happy. This makes that 5-year-old me happy, bro. Whoa, oh my god, when I'm at 25. Imagine, bro, when I'm at 35 and 45, the shit I'm about to be on, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my fucking god. I be getting fucking chills and so excited about like my future, bro. Like, this shit's gonna be fucking crazy, man. Oh, I have such big ideas. Like the shit y'all be seeing, bro. The shit y'all be seeing is like ideas that I'm just the ideas that I have that I want to fucking do and produce are fucking like beyond the sky, nigga. They're beyond, and like the shit I'm making right now is just like surface level. Like the shit you're seeing is like ideas that I had that I'm can finally make at this point, but I've had those ideas for like a year. I told you like the Playboy shit. I had the idea at 18. I didn't make that shit till I was fucking 20, bro. That's 2 years. That was a 2-year-old idea that I had. That was sick as fuck. So like think about like y'all need to be like, oh, these animations are so cool. Yeah, bro. That's just what y'all can see right now, bro. I've been thinking about making bootleg. My first bootleg anime shirt I made, I think I was like 19 or 20. And look at me now. What am I? 22? making. So like, look, I'm like 2 years behind, bro. Like my first, I made like this fucking All Might design of like skinny All Might because I watched My Hero Academia, which is like I was watching animes for My Hero Academia, but it was seeing skinny All Might, bro. Oh my god, that nigga looks so fucking cool because like it's like Superman, right? But Clark Kent looks fucking ill. Like that nigga nasty. He's not cool. But skinny All Might has those baggy ass cargos, and it's like everything fits him fitted when he's all puffed up and like big as fuck, and then like he depletes and goes back to like to high regular mode. Ah, bro, his hair like all spiked up. He looks like he's fucking like drugged out, like just had like a cig or two outside of a fucking concert. Oh my god! And I saw that shit right. I'm like, listen, he's amazing. Like, and it became maybe only one of my favorite characters of all time because of that. Like that his like look. But none of the merch, bro. None of the merch has fucking skinny All Might on it. And I was like, y'all have this amazing, amazing design. You're not fucking using it. What is wrong with you? So I was like, fuck it, I'll use it. And so I made the design, and it was sitting on my laptop for like a brick and a half. And then I finally like used it, but then I fucked up the screen that I made after using it. I only used it like 4 or 5 times. But I'm just a fucking dumbass, and I fucked the screen up, so I can't even use it again. So I plan on actually like, remaking that shit again at some point. But yeah, I'm so mad at myself for that shit. When I realized the screen was fucked, I was having fits, boy. Oh my god, Loki can tell you, I was so fucking sad and mad about that shit. Um, but I'm gonna bring him back. That shit was so tight. But yeah, bro. Now I can't wait till I'm 25. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just know something major is gonna happen. Also, if you guys know, okay, so like, I don't identify as a boy or a girl. Um, Weirdo alert, but I'm also not like them. I'm not two people. I'm a stand, which if you haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, doesn't make sense to you, and if you have, then you know what a stand is. But I'm the stand. I don't have a stand. I'm the stand. And my stand user is my 5-year-old self. Um, and basically, he just uses me as the vessel to make his dreams come true. And so yeah, that's my 5-year-old self and 15-year-old self. Like they're like, I love those two dudes. They're so cool. And like anyone can tell you, whenever for the past birthdays I've been sung happy birthday, like the whole happy birthday to you, blah 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 blah. Fuck bullshit. When they say like how old are you, I've said I'm 5 every time since I was, bro. Since I was 15, I've been saying I was 5. Oh my god, it just hit me, bro. 5. I don't know what 5 means in my life, but clearly it means something. That's cool as fuck. But yeah, long story short, I'm 22 now. I went to Jinya, which is my favorite ramen bar in DC. If you live in the DMV area, I highly recommend Jinya. It's fucking phenomenal. It's so good. Yeah, so I went there with my family, just my immediate family, like my parents, step parents, and siblings. That was it. And obviously my girl, duh. But that was like the last time I got drunk, because it was my parents' tab, and it was my first time drinking outside, like as an adult. Because remember, I turned 21. I thought about my podcast last year. I turned 21 in quarantine, bro. What club am I going to? None. What bar? None. Nigga, they closed. I was home. So yeah. So it was my first time drinking outside, like in the public, legally. What am I illegally? Like, I couldn't drink before I was legal in the public. So what the fuck am I talking about? But yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I went to Gianna. It was tight as fuck. I got a new MacBook for my birthday from my Nona. Nona it means grandma in some other language. I can't remember what it means, but she's my grandma. I call her Nona. If you're watching the video, you see my new MacBook. Don't judge that it has no stickers on it. I literally just got it like 2 days ago, and yeah. But it's so tight. It's the new M1 MacBook Pro. It has the 16 gigabytes of unified memory. Has a terabyte of storage, which she pushed for, and I was like, I mean, if you're pushing for it, who am I to tell you no? Why would I deny that? Because she's a photographer, so she understands like not having enough storage on your computer and like shipping. So basically, the reason I even needed a new one was my old computer started fucking wigging out. I would say in like January of this year. Whenever I was photoshopping, it started to lag hella. Like if I was zooming in on something like close, it would like zoom and then like freeze and then also like zoom in further. Or if I was like painting something, like like using the paintbrush tool or like the eraser tool, like I'd be moving my cursor, but the cursor's not moving. And then when I would let go of like the trackpad, like or like like the let go so that like whatever, then all of a sudden it would just everything would happen at once. But like I couldn't see what I was doing. I was just like erasing, and I could see that like the paintbrush thing wasn't moving. It was just stuck in one spot. And then as soon as I would let go, it would just everything would happen. So it was really hard to do shit. And it was sometimes it would lag for like 5 minutes, bro. Like literally, I would be trying to do a task and I couldn't get it done. Oh, my candle went out again. Fuck it, it's the wind. It's pretty heavy wind. I hope y'all it doesn't sound too bad in my audio quality. But yeah, so I had like just complained to her just in passing because she would just call and check up on me. So and I know she's like into shit, so we just be talking shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like my computer's been fucking up, and it started just getting bad, and like literally last month it started doing this thing where it would just shut off, like it would just turn off, and then like, but it wouldn't turn back on right away. You just have to leave it alone for a while and then hope that it turned back on. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, and it always did, but it would take like hours. It wasn't like a 20-minute thing. It was like 3 hours later, it would just turn on, and you're like, oh, you're back alive. That's lit. It wouldn't be dead or anything. It would just literally 70% in the battery and just turn off. So she got me a new MacBook for my birthday, so I was very fucking hype. And now I use my old one. I keep it plugged up. I keep it in the corner of my desk. Because if it was charging, it wouldn't. I never had the turn off problem happen when it was charging. I mean, I would still. That is a big ass bug. What the fuck are you, shawty? Damn. That was fucking. I think he left. That was scary, bro. So it never happened when it was charging, like the turn off thing. But even if it was charging, it would still lag hella. That didn't change the lagging on Photoshop. So now I just use it as like a constant media device. I keep it plugged in all the time, and I just play YouTube videos on there, or I have like the DVD thing you can plug into it, so you can play DVDs on it. Cause they got rid of the fucking DVD slot. So I have one of those hooked up to it, so I can play DVDs off it. Like fucking, I have a Flu Coolio on DVD, Paprika. I have all like not all of Seinfeld. I think the first 4 seasons and then like this 8th season on DVD. I need to get the rest. So I'd be playing like random shit on it, and I just kind of keep it just a constant, just like playing things as I'm working. But yeah, so I know I just got this on 2 days ago, which is why again there's no fucking stickers, so don't judge me. Fuck you. So yeah, my new Mac is really fucking cool. I'm in love with it, and now I can start fucking making things again. And also, I have, which I'm recording this one now. I got motherfucking Logic Pro. I got motherfucking Logic Pro, bitch, or was it Logic Pro X? I think they dropped the X. I think it's just Logic Pro. Yeah, just Logic Pro, and Final Cut Pro. So they were running a student deal, where you could get the softwares. So usually the software itself is all 600. It's like I don't remember all that bullshit. Fuck it. But long story short, I have them, which is really cool. But they were running deals, so it was a bit cheaper for my MacBook. So it was hella lit. Thank you, Nona, for that. I'm so grateful. My last MacBook I've had since I was 18, and I'm 22 now. So it's been around the block. Oh, excuse me. It's had as good share of fun. One thing I really am sad about that laptop though is like, so I take my stickering on laptop very seriously. I don't do a bullshit stickers. My shit is I just like it's like its own art form, to be honest with you. I think I hear thunder, and I hope it doesn't start raining. If it starts raining, this is over as soon as it starts, and I'll have to end it. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up because I don't want this rain to like fuck me up. But I take fucking this shit very seriously, like art, like the stickers on my laptop, and I had to get the screen replaced on my last one time because it just broke one day. I didn't even drop it. One day I just opened it, and that shit was just like a broken screen. I was like, fuck, that sucks. And I asked them if I could keep the shell because they were always to take off the shell, and they're like, no. So I just had to take pictures of it. So my old one, I used to have different stickers that were really cool. So this one I'm excited though. It's like a blank canvas. I can start over. I have a fresh start. So I'm excited to see. I'm trying excited to see where it ends up in like a year or 2 years. And I don't try to go sticker crazy at first, because if you do it all at once, I'll have something for a minute and then I'm out of place. So like you have to slowly put stickers, like stickers you love, like shit that's like it really means something to you. You don't just put bullshit stickers on your laptop. And I don't do it on like a clear case on the laptop. No, I do it on the actual laptop. That shit is fucking raw, baby. That shit is so tight. And I don't plan on selling my laptops. I plan on keeping them all. And one day, whenever I have like an art exhibit, because I want to have an art exhibit in a museum. I wanted one since I can remember. I used to want to be like a fine artist when I was younger, for a while. But I do want to one day have an art exhibit in a museum. And I want to have all my laptops there. So I'm gonna keep, and just any machine that I make things on, which is, fuck, I heard thunder again. Which is just like, if I was to end up getting like a fucking iMac, I just want to keep them all, and one day show them all off in like a glass case. I think it'd be so pretty, like just a long glass case and like a empty room, nothing else in the room, just that. Or maybe the walls will have like designs from them on it, something like that shit. Like, but it's like a long glass case in the middle with like lighting inside the case in the bottom, so it's lit, and they're all just closed, and it's just like all my laptops from, because I had technically two laptops before the other Mac that I used to record this podcast on. But the first laptop I had was like I think they were called like Ultrabooks or whatever. They were like one of those small laptops. I was like a kid when my dad got it for me. And then before that, after that, I got my first MacBook, but it was just MacBook. It wasn't the Pro or Air. It was just the MacBook, like the white plastic shell one. My mom got that for me for one of my birthdays when I was older. But this was before I was even into like design work like that. So I didn't even have Photoshop on it or nothing. Nothing. Yeah, so I didn't have Photoshop or anything on that junk. And so those two I don't really count as like I didn't do designs on them. They're just like my laptops I owned. But my first one I ever started designing on, well, first was the school computers that I took digital art class, and that's when I first started designing, which is like, thanks, shout out to fucking Miss Armstead, man. I can never forget you. You made such an impact on my life. She taught fucking digital design class and fashion design class. When I tell you those were the two best classes I took in all my entire high school career. Fuck everything else. Those two classes meant everything to me. So I first designed on those computers, and then when I graduated, my dad bought me, because my dad was like, "Oh, you want his birthday graduation present?" And my birthday's in June, so it was like right graduation too. So it was like a combination present for both of those. I was like, I want a MacBook Pro, and he was like, "Well, why do you need a Pro?" And I was like, "Cause I want design," and that's what people use. That's what I see. And so, you see what they use. So, I'm a MacBook Pro. I got some upgrades to that one too. I don't remember all the upgrades because that shit was years ago at this point now. But I got that laptop, and that was my first MacBook Pro, and I've been looking at MacBook Pros since I was like, I don't know, probably like 14, 15. Of like people using them, and like you see like Kanye walking out the studio with them holding MacBook Pro and shit, and you always just saw MacBook Pros, and it was my first time having one, bro. I was like, that shit I was so fucking excited, bro. Oh my god. And it's crazy. I'm on my second one now. Like, what the fuck? Like, and it's only because when I first started fucking up, which is really sad. I love that motherfucking machine, bro. That thing will hold a place in my heart forever. Like it will hold a very special place because that was the first computer I had that like I could design. I could make things. I could like have a random idea and then go, oh, let me open Photoshop and do it, which I literally did today on my new computer. But like, I literally be having ideas and I'm like, okay, let's just throw like a quick fucking sketch. I'm trying to get back into drawing. I used to draw hella in high school, like in my notebook and shit. I used to have like a black book to school and I would draw on it all the time. But since leaving school, because I would draw during class, because I didn't take notes. Fuck that shit. I was a badass student, man. I don't recommend be like me, but I didn't care. I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew that goddamn fucking history class teaching me about fucking America wasn't going to do shit for me. I was like, I don't need this. And fuck you. So I used to draw all the time. And since getting out of high school, it's kind of fallen off of drawing. And I'm trying to get back into it. Like, I force myself almost every day to, like, draw, even if it's just for 5 minutes. And I bought some art books so I can, like, you know, follow, like, not follow along, but, like, get better at drawing. Like, I bought 2 books on the drawing manga, like manga art style, because I really want to draw my own characters. Because, like, you know, one of my end goals with all this shit, it is really fun to make bootleg merch, don't get me wrong, but eventually I want to get it, like, legit. I want to have collaborations with these companies and animation studios that I love, and I want to make this, like, real things. Like, bootlegs are only cool for so long. That's my goal. The only reason I'm making bootlegs is because I don't know how to get in hold with the people up top. And I have these ideas, and I'm not going to wait around until I get the permission to make them. I'm just going to make them. People always say it's was it, do first, ask permission later, some shit like that. Or no, it was like, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. And so I'm not going to ask for permission because one, licensing, I'm going to pay them all this money I don't fucking have to make clothes that, like, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to make bootlegs. Like, fuck this shit, bro. Like, my ideas are too fucking good. Like, my thing is, all the, like, anime merch, basically almost all sucked. It's really rare you find a good piece. Like, my Fully Cooley hat I'm wearing, random good piece I found in this manga shop in, like, Virginia that took us, like, an hour to get to, and they only had one of them. What the fuck? Hella rare. What is that? I got it instantly. Or, like, all my Ava merch is all vintage shit from, like, early 2000s and 90s that, like, I found on, like, eBay after, like, searching for bricks and a half. Like, but modern merch is pretty trash. The only good shit is people who do bootlegs, like myself. I'm trying to think who else does, like, really good shit. Fucking what's that? Her name's, like, Jean Way something. Oh fuck, man. I'll have to use my phone to look her up. Instagram, my phone's recording me, so I can't look her up. But it's like Jean Wayne something. I don't know. I'll put one of her posts on my story this week, and you can click. She does cool shit. I like her shit a lot, actually. Hypeland, they have cool pieces here and there. I wouldn't say overall they're cool, but, like, they have some cool shit here and there, to be honest. Who else is, like, killing it? Oh, there's a person named, like, PB. It's like, Platinum Baka on Instagram. They make hard ass fucking shit. Like, they did this code Gias tea. Oh my god, that shit was so hard. If I had more money at the time they dropped, I would have bought it 100%. By the time I wasn't hitting like that. I was like, nah, I'm going to let it pass. But damn, that joint was hard as fuck. I looked at that joint, like, because it was like, I don't know, for like 3 days. Every day I was looking at that shit, and I was like, oh, I want it so bad, but I just let it pass. So there's people out there doing cool shit. Oh, fucking Codone. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Codone. He does really cool shit. He dropped the tea that I tried to buy, but it was sold out. I didn't know his shit was so fucking hyped up. I was like, oh, and I knew it was dropping that day, but I didn't know, like, what time or whatever. And then I saw on Twitter, like, I think it was, like, maybe, like, 6 hours after he had posted it. Like, he was like, oh, the website's live. And I hit the jump, and John was sold out. And I was like, damn, bro. I know you're that hype. That's tight as fuck. Sorry, my laptop turned off. Okay, it's back on. But yeah, so, like, he does cool shit. The people out here doing cool shit, but, like, all the cool shit is fucking bootleg. It's not the official things. The only cool thing that they do official are, like, the fucking figures, because, you know, that's what they can do. But, like, bro, they need to start letting, like, these kids, including me, and, like, bro, like, y'all don't got the, like, y'all have really cool fucking properties that y'all aren't utilizing properly. Like, let me come into your fucking studio and go, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and, like, just give me full creative range of all the characters that you have available to you in, like, series. I'd be fucking shit up. That should be so fucking tight. So that's the end goal with this shit. Well, that's not, like, the end goal. That's, like, one of the end goals. Then there's the end goal of, like, my high-end line. I want to make a clothing company. I don't want to give too much away about it, but basically, like, on the level of, like, a Dior or a Louis Vuitton, or Prada. Like, I want, like, a designer company, cut and sewn pieces. Like, so that's I don't want to get into too much details about that. But I have a name for it already and all that. Like, yeah. So that's like one of my real end goals is that. But I also want to have my own manga and anime, and then make. Bro. Okay. Hear me out. Ready? I want to have my own manga and anime, um, with Loki, and then I could make the shit that my dude is wearing in the manga in real life, bro. What? Is you shitting me, bro? What? Tell me that's not hard as fuck. I know it is. You don't tell me it is. I know. I know. That shit's hard as fuck, bro. Um, and so that's why I'm like practicing. I got this like how to draw manga books because like I want to be able to draw my own shit. Like for whenever I have it, like I don't want to have to draw everything, but I want to like do the character design originally, and then like have hire people to like, okay, now you guys can do, all the panels and like foresee everything. But like, I want to be able to do the character design things for it. Like, I think manga art style is like one of my favorites. That's why I like reading manga so much. Is basically, it's like, a piece of art when you read manga, bro. Like, I really look at it as like art. Like, instead of just like one person is like, they spend this painting that they just hours on. It's like all these pages that were spent hours on hours for these beautiful detailed scenes that are just so gorgeous, bro. Like there's sometimes I'll be reading manga like after you've read the page, you just sit there and you just be looking at the page and you're just like, wow, bro, like this shit is pretty, and you just like take time to like really analyze what you're looking at and like look at all the small details because someone had to draw all that shit in there by hand. It wasn't machine made, bro. Someone had to draw all it by hand. I've looked at them, and I'm like, damn, man, this shit is so hard. Um, and so I want to be able to draw like that really fucking bad. So I was just like, bro, buy a book and just learn. But as well, I'm trying to get back into just my drawing. Like I used to just like when I had like t-shirt ideas, I would just draw it out on like I would just draw like a shitty ass t-shirt in my sketchbook and like do like a shitty rough draft of the shirt just to get like, a design idea. I would just like draw. Luckily I still have those fucking books and I look back through them sometimes. I'm just like, damn, this shit is so cool. I do some shit, so I'd be like talking about it out loud. It's my first time really talking about it. I'm gonna get heavy back into it because I'm trying to also replace time I would spend scrolling through TikTok or Instagram with doing things. So I've been biking and skating a lot more. Well, one, I couldn't do it for like 5 or 6 weeks. I couldn't do it the entire time I was in PT. One, I was in hella pain for like a brick and a half. It wasn't until like the last week of PT that I was like really starting to not feel pain again. But like I was in hella pain, especially the first like 2 weeks, bro. I was in so much fucking pain. Um, but it's okay because when I get that fucking check from their insurance company, it's gonna all be worth it. Fuck that dude. God damn it. Um, but yeah. Where was I going with that? PT. Oh, biking skating. So sometime now, like earlier today, I had to wait for some shit to do when I was like making my mailers. I was painting them. So I just went out biking for like 45 minutes, which I mean was longer than I would have spent on TikTok. But the thing with like TikTok and shit is like you get trapped in a hole, bro. You go to hop on for like 5 minutes, and then like 25 minutes pass, and you're like, damn, holy shit, I haven't done anything. So I'm back on my bike and skating hella. I'm trying to get my wheelies down packed. I'm actually a lot closer than I ever was last summer. Like I'm finally finding my balance point on wheelies. Before last summer when I would do wheelies, I never would get to my balance point. I would just get my bike up and just pedal as fast as I can to go as far as I could, and then it would fall back down. And I'm finally like finding my balance point, and like I learned how to find my balance point. So now my biggest struggle with my wheelies is, damn, we're at 2 hours. No, that's not 2 hours. Is that 2 hours? I don't. If it's been 2 hours, I need to go. Um, it's either been 2 hours and 13 minutes or been fucking 1 hour and 13 minutes. But it says two, and I don't know why it would say two if it hasn't been 2 hours. And that's crazy, bro. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start wrapping shit up. With my biking, I'll get to real quick. Um, my biggest problem now is once I get to like the balance point and then you start falling backwards. As I can't for some reason I'm struggling getting the getting it right to like feather the brake because you put the feather your brake because if you slam it you go all the way back down. When I get to that back part, I just hit the brake and just dropped my fucking bike down, which one hurts my hands hella because it's so much force hitting my hands, but two is it doesn't allow you to like then keep the wheelie going. So like today I like twice that I got actually like a good like little like brake feather and I kept the wheelie going for longer. It happened like twice today. But that's my biggest problem right now is just getting that feather, man, like the right amount of pressure to like. Once I get up there and I start falling, I freak out and I just fucking like, smash the fucking brakes. I go back down on the ground because that brake it brings you back down. You're good. It's just I gotta get my brain to go, hey, it's okay. Trust that you're not gonna fucking fall back when you feather your brake. Um, okay, so that's my biking and then skating. I mean I've been getting better at skating. I got like tray flips damn near on lock. Varial flips I can do. Almost can do heel flips. I have like every 180 variation, switch, fakie, nollie, all that bullshit. Kickflips completely on lock, fakie flips on lock. Working on switch and nollie flips right now. I'm closer to doing a nollie flip than a switch flip, but yeah, they're both difficult. I got big spins, fakie big spins. I don't know some other tricks I can't think of right now. I got my rail that I bought. I didn't tell you I bought a fucking skate rail. It's this brand called Transformer Rails. It transforms from a ledge to a round rail to a square rail. I don't feel like going into detail on how because I've been doing this for too long. I gotta get off soon. But their Instagram is Transformer Rails. I highly recommend them. They're really cool. They're expensive, but they're worth the price. And it's a heavy ass jaunt. So if you ever see like your friends like little rinky dink rails here and there, you know that shit will just fucking like move sometimes. These jaunts, they don't move. They're fucking solid pieces. They're amazing. They're so well worth the money. And when I bought it, I really bought it because I want my little brother to come over and skate with me more, which he hasn't. I be reaching out to him all the time to come over. Oh shit, I got a low battery percentage on my phone, bro. Click the low battery. Damn, that was a struggle. Everything is telling me I need to fucking go in soon. I got my phone about to die. But yeah, I've been trying to get him to come over to fucking skate with me more. Especially because like my last summer here, I'm moving. I'll get into that more next podcast episode because it's so long now. That's a whole story in itself. But when I bought it, I told him and I was like, "Oh," because last summer in quarantine he was skating and he was like sending me clips of him like learning how to ollie and all that shit, and it was so tight. That shit was so tight. It made me so happy, to be honest. Like that was like, as a big brother, I think one of my happiest moments was getting those videos because like that's what I did was skate. So there's no other reason you're skating other than like you thought I was cool. So yeah, so like when I bought it, I was hoping that maybe it would like inspire him, like, cause now you can drive too. So I'm like, yo, like pull up, come hang out for some time, like, we can play Switch and skate, and I got a TV. We can watch anime. He's into anime, and I'm getting him into manga. He got fucking One Piece, the omnibuses. He got the first two, so he has volumes 1 through 6. I'm reading One Piece as well. I'm on like volume I think 16 or 17 now. But yeah, so that was like I was like really, really. I was hoping that it would like inspire him to like come over and like actually like, cause I'm like, bro, like you can. I guarantee you, if you really get like tried, you could fucking 50-50 this rail in like a month's time. Probably less than that, to be honest. Like start getting up, but like I don't know. He never has. So like I don't know. Hopefully I'll keep reaching out. Hopefully it hits at some point. I'm gonna start going to the skate park that's like 15 minutes away from where my dad lives, and that's where he stays most of the time with my dad. So I'm hoping that when I start going there, I'll tell him like, hey, bro, I'm only 15 minutes away from you. I pull up to the skate park because I have friends who go there. So, yeah, I hope I can get him into skating again. Cause man, when I tell you like, as a big brother, that was like maybe the moment I peaked in my big brother career. Like if you have siblings, you know what it's like to like you have siblings. You just, it's its own thing. But like in terms of my me being a big brother, that was the moment where I think I felt happiest was like fucking little Jose sending me videos of him like doing ollies and shit and like learning how to shove it and like, cause it was like I remember learning those things, bro. But like it's been so long since I learned them. I'm like starting to tear up, to be honest with you guys. And you might be able to hear it through my voice, but like it's been so long since I learned them, and like as you just go through life, like, you kind of like forget about things. So like I just like seeing him go through that process again. I was like, damn, bro. Like I could like low key see myself going through it. Like it was. Hold on. Damn, I'm like dead ass starting to cry, low key. This is like time to wrap it up. I don't want to get too fucking emotional in here, but like, yeah, man. Hopefully, you guys, if you can put it out to the universe for me too, like, I want this little fucker to start skating me again because it's just cool, man. Like, all my little brother skates, and then on Father's Day, my other little brother, Maximo, he skated down my dad's driveway, and he told me on my birthday that like he did it for the first time. And I was like, "What?" He had like a little like penny board. It's not like the actual brand penny board, but it's just like that style of board. Cause he's tiny. He's a little dude. His feet aren't that big. But they were like he started skate like riding it the other day, and then they were like after like 2 days he was like, "Oh, I can go down the hill." I was like, "I've been doing this a long time," and they're like, "What?" So my dad was like, "Fuck it, like try like." Why not try it? So he did it, and then he did it. Like, he fucking went down and didn't fall. And they told me this on my birthday, and I was like, what? I was like, that's so fucking tight. And so that's really cool. And I hope he gets more into skating as he gets older. I wish even my sister got into skating. Skating is not just for boys. Like, I wish they got into skating too. Because I be seeing, like, girls on Instagram skating. Like, but yeah. And so that was really tight. But, like, bro, when, like, little Jose, like, sent me him like doing ollies, my heart, bro. Like I literally I fucking cried the first time I saw it. I was like, I feel like I peaked. I was like, it's the older sibling. All you want to do is be cool to your little siblings. It's like one of the best things you can do. And the thing that was hard with my sisters is I don't know how, bro. Like I try, but they always seem like so distant. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like I don't know. Maybe they're just like too cool for me right now. I'm their older brother, and I can get sometimes how like also an older sibling can be lame. Like I don't have it. I have an older sibling, but like he wasn't really around. Um, but I can kind of see like oh you're an older sibling can be lame or whatever. Um, Especially like 'cause I'm a boy, I'm not a girl. I can't like really like fully relate to them, but I be trying. But it's just man, they them one word answers. Where do you go from there? You like, oh, how you doing? Good. Yeesh, what you been up to? Nothing. TikTok. Oh, you seen this trend? No. And then like they're on like a whole different side of TikTok than you are. It's hard, man. Um, yeah. But I guess long story short, my little brother was fucking skateboarding, and it made me really fucking happy as a person. Like, it made me really fucking happy. So I'm hoping it wasn't like a phase. Like, bro, like skateboarding is cool, bro. Girls like skaters. I don't know why, but they just do. Like, and it keeps you in shape. It keeps you fit. I hope we start skating again. If you hear this, just go ahead and just tell the universe for me one time, like, yo, let little Hoodie start skating again, please. Okay, last thing here is I'm dropping bookmarks next week, and or maybe I'll talk about this next week. Yeah, I'll save this. I'll save this for next week. But yeah, just now I'm dropping bookmarks next week, and I also have a puzzle coming soon too. I just gotta finish the packaging for the puzzle, but I have the puzzle already. All right, guys, thank you for listening to me talk for either an hour and 23 minutes or 2 hours and 23 minutes. I don't know how long this has really been going. I don't feel like it's been 2 hours, but if it has, that's crazy. I'm about to go make myself some fucking dinner. I'm gonna have mac and cheese and chicken nuggets like I'm a goddamn 5-year-old. Um, yeah, this is also, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching my first video version of this podcast. Crazy. Because I didn't know what to do with my YouTube channel. I feel weird making YouTube videos. But like this, I don't feel weird about because I already fucking recorded. Now it's just like putting a video to it. Cause I like to watch the video versions of podcasts. So I was like, let me just make mine a video version. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week. Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna be aiming for early week podcast. It'll kind of wrap up the last week that just happened, and then like I can tell you what's going on the next week of my life, like what the plans are. But yeah, thank you for listening. I love all you fuckers so much. This was Mommy Issues. I'm Moy. If you didn't know, I think I forgot to say that in the beginning of the episode, but yes, I'm Moy. Hi. I don't have anything else to say besides fuck you. I hate you guys. It's like JK, JK, JK. I love you. Peace.